Well, I can tell you this is the first ever gubernatorial debate broadcast from Broward County, held in Broward County. And folks on this sprawling campus are excited, thrilled that they may have some part in deciding who is elected governor of Florida. The podiums are up, the banners hung, the lighting just so, the rehearsals complete as this governor and this former governor who wants to do it again prepare for their first English language bout here at Broward College's Davie campus.
I think it's huge for Broward College. It's huge for our 67,000 students and our 1,500 faculty members, and, you know, it's big for this community.
Broward College students are pumped, even though only 100 will see the debate in person.
It's very important. It's bringing a lot of attention to the school, which shows, and also it helps with to encourage interest in politics.
The debate sponsors Leadership Florida and the Florida Press Association believe it brings value to voters.
Florida's voters need to hear where two candidates stand on the issues that matter to them most. They have been getting 30-second sound bites.
Who will win in what the polls say is a horse race between Rick Scott and Charlie Crist? Maybe the one who can deliver the most clever line.
I think perhaps the one that is able to come off with a one-liner, potentially, is the one who could come out on top.
They will have an uninterrupted hour to argue who's most qualified, if not most clever. Now, the first debate was broadcast on only 4 Spanish-language television stations. This debate tonight, being broadcast by CBS 4, is going to be carried in every market in Florida. If you own a television anywhere in the state, you will be able to watch this event. Elliot?
That's right, Gary. We will have the largest audience of these debates tonight because it will be carried throughout the state of Florida. Right now I'm joined by Jim DeFede, who's been part of this whole process. And Jim, what will you be looking for tonight when these candidates take those podiums?
I think the key is that we're done with the negativity in a lot of ways. The negative ads, they've pumped tens of millions of dollars into negative ads, and now we're getting down to the issues. Look, most people don't start really paying attention to an election until the final couple of weeks. We're in that home stretch now. Early voting starts in just a few days. Absentee ballots have already gone out. So I think what you're going to see is both campaigns really now trying to draw distinctions on issues. They started that in their first debate on Telemundo on some key issues like immigration reform and driver's licenses, and I think you'll see that continue today.
Well, with this race being neck and neck right now, who has more at stake tonight, in your opinion?
Look, you know, anytime you're trying to knock off an incumbent, it's always the challenger's responsibility to make the case to change course. You know, the incumbent always has the advantage of saying, if you like the way things are going, stick with me. It's incumbent upon Crist, I think, to really make the argument of what voters need to change direction and go with him.
Okay, a lot of people have been asking, what's the format for tonight's debate? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. The format is that each candidate will get 1 minute to answer each question. Each candidate will answer the question, and there will be a 30-second rebuttal. Another question I've been asked, who's going to go first? Well, that was determined by a coin toss that took place yesterday, and the candidate who will go first will be former Governor Charlie Crist. Erica, back to you.
Elliot, thank you. So once again, that debate happening live tonight at 7 o'clock right here at Bailey Hall on the Broward College campus. A lot of good reasons to tune in and hear from both Governor Rick Scott and Governor Charlie Crist. Hopefully get a lot of your questions answered as we head into voting. For now, we're live at Broward College. Rick and Rhiannon, back to you.
Erica, thank you. It is going to be a tight race.